Hey everybody, this is Ken from Xmods, and this is a video about the Retron 2. So this Retron 2 is, I don't know, it's one of those systems that I would get if you really don't have any money for a NES system, and maybe you had one that broke down, or even an NES. Maybe you're getting a blinking light of death and it's just not working, and so this is kind of like my comments on it. Would I buy it? Is it worth the money? That kind of thing. So I got this one from a pawn shop for 19 bucks. I did take it apart because I noticed the S video port on the back. Let's see. S video. Get a good shot. Sucks. So I was like, what the hell's going on? Because it did come with a S video cable and everything. And yeah, it just sucks as far as S video goes. The composite cables work fine, so it does have a left and right audio, and then it has a yellow for video. So those type of cables. I would take the carts out, but second time shooting this video, third time actually, so just having technical issues with getting my switcher to display on the TV. This is what the controllers look like. Honestly, they're crap. They'll get you by. You probably will get used to them, but they're kind of stiff. Here's the NES controller. What I like about that is it's actually pretty, it's pretty good for a clone system. It's not the best one I found. I actually got the Gamers Tech, which is right down there, and those come with some nice controllers. The problem with the Gamers Tech, that thing right there is about as big as a NES cartridge. And it has, all clone systems have the grip of death. I don't care what anyone says. And here's a original Nintendo controller comparison, if you guys are into that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I like to play with original NES, and NES controllers. This is what the ports look like on the side. I probably already showed that. And then you got your down for SNES and then up for NES. And then, yeah, I guess why not? I'll take one out. See, it has an eject button, but it doesn't work. So I'll pull this out. And so it's kind of shallow. Let's see if we can get down in there. Yeah. So honestly, I had to buy a parts unit from eBay because I was touching up the solder joints and burnt like 2 traces right off on like a surface mount fine pitch chip, not off the chip itself, but on the circuit board. So I was like, whatever. So I went on eBay and actually got a, I think it was Test Drive 2, and then I got some third-party SNES controllers, which were pretty nice. And then it actually came, this came with a well, the other one that's in pieces right now, it came with a Sega CD power supply. So that's what they're using to power it. So they sent me that instead of the official Hyperkin one. So I actually had the official Hyperkin one on here. So yeah, I like that. And then I actually needed that Sega CD power supply. It didn't come with my Sega CD. Mine came with a third-party one. So yeah, it was a pretty good deal. I spent 25 bucks. So all in all, I got like $44, $45 in here, rolled into this clone unit. So the quality's not great. Definitely, if you buy one of these, I would buy it either used or discounted, and then I would take it apart, and if you know how to solder, make sure everything is complete, like the capacitors are soldered incorrectly, and there, there was no solder on the capacitor in there, and it could be for the video or whatnot, but the S-video port still doesn't work on it. This does come with S-video cable as well as the 2 controllers and a power adapter. But yeah, I don't even know why Hyperkin worried about S-video on these. The other unit, I tried it, and I don't know if it's just my TV or my upscaler. I even tried the S-video port on the TV itself, and it just puts like a line across the top of the screen. But anyways, without further ado, let's see if I can get some gameplay footage. And I don't know if Nintendo's going to be strict on this or what, but yeah, I'm just playing some Super Mario Kart. I'm actually not going to play it because I'm shooting this one-handed. I'm just being lazy. Honestly, I didn't see any good reviews and any complaints. If anyone has fixed the S-video problem with these, let me know. Put a message in the comments, or you could try to email me or get me on Facebook. Yeah, I mean, this is Super Mario Kart, so I think it might have the FX chip in it, I believe. And it's playing Mario Kart. I haven't found any incompatibility issues. With that said, does this replace a Super Nintendo? Yeah, it can if you're in a bind. To get a working non-yellowed Super Nintendo, they're about $100. And this is like $49 brand new retail. And if you can get it, $20, because some collectors will have some games, or maybe they're getting into the collecting, and then what they'll do is they'll probably just sell the unit for a discounted rate. So maybe they'll go out and buy a NES and an SNES. So yeah, this is a pretty good system. Definitely, there was a comment on another channel saying, these systems are so old. It wasn't a comment, but it was a video that you could buy buy them a beer, which is true if you have the original systems. But the quality is a lot better, tons better than these clone units. These clone units, they're not designed to last you more than maybe a few years, I would say. I don't see me even owning it 20 years on. As I got it, the NES port was, the pins are effed up on it, so yeah, you might be able to buy my Sega Genesis down there, a beer with the Sega CD add-on, but it's old enough to drink, but you know what, still kicking. So if you have any comments or questions about this console, just hit me up. Just leave a comment below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.